Hey there everyone, this is Ardeilys. I've been wanting to do a Let's Play for a while, and I settled on doing a WoW, a World of Warcraft Let's Play. So, with that it'll be me leveling from 1 to max, and using the heirloom gear for this character, and yeah, it'll be fun. So let's just dive into it. I decided to go with a Dwarf Priest. I like the priest class, and I haven't really leveled a dwarf in a long time. So let's get started. Hey, you there. You're a stout-looking priest. Lend us a hand. Looks like today's big earthquake shook a bunch of those barbaros trogs out of the ground. I totally screwed that up. And they're sure steamed about something. My men are doing what they can to hold them off, but we could use a hand. Do your part, head just south of here, and help me dig... Do your part and head just south of here and help dig me mountaineers out of trouble. We've got to hold the line. Wow, I cannot talk worth crud right now. I do apologize. So, we need to go slay some rock jaws. Now, also, I do intend to do a video showing kind of the basics of WoW, which just run through of UI, achievements, everything like that. So that is something that is in the works. I'm going to be recording that soon, and it's going to be out, should be this week, should be roughly a little after this video. So turn this on, there we go. Alright, this shouldn't take too long considering if I can actually find them. There we go. Now, a little bit about my background with WoW. I started playing when I was about 16. I'm 27 now, so yeah, been a while. Maybe it was 15. I think it was 15. But I started playing just at the tail end of original vanilla, and then Burning Crusade came out, which is still my favorite expansion to this day.
Great to meet you.
Impressive work, laddie. Wow, I'm going Scottish or Irish or terrible accent of both, either way. We can hold the perimeter from here on out. Here, take this for your troubles. It might come in handy, as I've got something more important to ask of you. Alright, Ardeilys, listen up. I know a thing or two about trogs, and one of those things is that the biggest, strongest trog get the most respect. The brutes value strength over anything else. You see these great big trogs sitting back behind the front lines? They are the closest they'll head to what you'd call a leader. Go take out a few and show them what it means to mess with the sons of Ironforge.
See you soon.
You got it, buddy. You got it. Oop, another one.
How are
Stone stout arm. Ardeilys, listen. Unlike Joran, I have no need for your blade, but I do need someone with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Our mountaineers are trained to protect the village from the odd wolf pack, not an all-out trog invasion. Many of our best have succumbed to wounds and exhaustion, and I need your help bandaging them up. Here, take my first aid kit and assist as many as you can. Use Sten's first aid kit on 4 wounded Coldridge. I can do that. Now, first, where am I going? Oh, right in the same area. Ah, the big ones, the goons. But with my history of WoW, started playing tail end of vanilla, got really hardcore into it. I was full on addicted. It was pretty bad. But it was, it was fun for me. Looking back, it was definitely not healthy. I remember I'd be going to school and I would be on 2 hours of sleep because I had to get that next level, or I wanted to try and farm a raid, or not a raid, a certain thing I was looking for. Back then in Burning Crusade, you had there was a place in Nagrand that you could get primal earths and fires, I believe, which sold really well in the auction house, and I was really wanting to get more and more of them. So there was a lot of late nights just farming those, which, yeah, not my smartest move back then, but hey, I'm here now, so. Okay, let's get this done. Knock these. one more.
What's on your
But Burning Crusade has been my favorite expansion, so I just went ahead and finished up those 2 quests of aiding the wounded and killing the generals, basically. Let's turn into Stoutarm.
You got my attention.
Many of those that you saved have already made it back to camp. The wounds are well dressed. You might have a future in first aid if you're into that sort of thing.
See you
Well, I
soon.
am a priest, so sure, why not?
No.
They blame us for destroying their home, you say. Well, that wasn't us. That was the horrible earthquake we had earlier today. Are they that dense they can't see we nearly lost our camp too? Can't blame a Trogger fighting for his home, though. Level. We appreciate your help out here, but there may be a place where they need you more. Due to the Trog attacks, not to mention that massive earthquake we just had, we're putting all civilians on lockdown inside Anvilmar. Just up the hill to the northwest, go talk to me wife, Jonah. Inside Anvilmar. I'm certain she's in need of an able-bodied man such as yourself.
Be good.
The dwarf speak, I'm horrendous at it. Oh, I'm so used to being able to use the shield to speed up. Yeah, I could use the mount, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Now. Here we go.
What's on your mind?
Ark! And what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy in here? Go and bother someone else, I haven't the time. Wait, what's that you say? Jordan sent you to help? Well, why didn't you say so? I really gotta stop trying to... it comes out as an Irish accent, I swear. Very bad one at that. I don't know how anyone expects to get any work done around here if we don't have any ale. Our beer level here in Anvilmar is dangerously low. Lucky for us, we've stowed some backup kegs for just such an occasion. West of Anvilmar, along the valley's northern border, you'll find kegs of Stormhammer Stout and Theramore Pale Ale. Just to the east of here, you'll find a stash of Nomen Brew. That's my personal favorite. Obtain a cask of all of them.
Watch
Gotcha.
your back.
What do you want? Ardeilys, my boy. Are you into archaeology? Why, yes, I am. We have an exciting opportunity right outside our front door. All the shaking from today's seismic event has knocked a number of artifacts loose from the soil around our encampment. Survey along the northern border, and you should find all sorts of treasures. Bring some back to me, and perhaps we can study them together. Right then, off you go.
Watch your back.
And also on a side note, I did start Twitch. I started streaming on there, so that's going to be a weekly thing I'm going to be doing. I haven't hammered down the schedule, but at the moment, weekends for sure. Time is up in the air at this point. I'm thinking Pacific time, like 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. But we shall see. But all the links and stuff will be in the description. Now, wasn't there one? Yeah, there's one over here. Here we go. So for anyone that's new, what drew you to looking for WoW stuff? Is my curiosity. Was it just the world seemed cool? Was it other stuff? And for people who are returning, what is bringing you back? Or were you just wanting to see someone play a video game and you're like, hey, see this guy? And here we are. I don't need to use survey, do I? Because I don't have archaeology. I'm interested in it, but I do not have it. I'm confused. Obtain 5 dwarven... Let me just be sure. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. Okay, so I'm just looking. Gotcha. However, let's look for this first, and then we'll work our way. Ah, you see. So I was just saying, I don't have archaeology, so I can't scan for anything. It's late/early. But I've been putting off recording this for a long time, and I finally have my mic issue fixed, and I can do this and that, and I'm very excited, so I just wanted to get it knocked out. So let's do this. But as I said in the beginning, I will be doing a video of, for the new people who are just kind of getting into it or are curious about it, it's going to run through the whole UI, it's going to run through add-ons, the whole shebang. Now, I'm hoping to get that out around the same time as this video, so that's my intention. Hopefully all goes to plan. Work can be tiring and I get home and I just sleep, so we will see. But weekends are when I can record, edit, post, all that fun stuff. Or record and edit and then set the post. Now, back to Anvilmar.
What can I get for you?
Yes? Wonderful, look at this one, it must be over 200 years old. Now on to other matters. Well, that was quickly short-lived. The Trog village to the southwest suffered similar damage to ours. One would assume logically that there would be some Trog artifacts sticking out of the ground too. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the artifacts have already been scooped up by Trog scavengers. Please go see if you can find some way to get them back. Believe it or not, knowledge about Trogs may eventually lead to further knowledge about the mighty dwarves.
Off with you.
Well, that could make sense. Knowing your enemy, know yourself. Or something to that extent. The ale, darling, the ale! Ah, that is the spot. Now we can get some work done around here. If we're going to be on lockdown for an extended period of time, we're going to need some food and some blankets to keep wee arms warm. Would you mind heading outside and gathering up some supplies? You'll find that a few of the small boars actually have healthy-sized haunches. Good for eating. We'll also need some pelts from the young wolves. You'll find animals almost anywhere ye go in Coldridge.
Off with you.
Alright, just go on a spree. Let's do it. I don't know about anyone else, but my favorite class has been... lately has been Paladin. But Druid was my the first one that I played and was like, ooh, yes. Because you could be literally anything. It was awesome. Okay. And this is where heirloom gear is nice. There we go. And you did.
I need to
that was easy. Okay. Sorry, boars and wolves. Sorry. But I need to kill you. Sorry. I'm going to kill to get the meat and the hides, and we'll be back. Alright, well that was successful. Got those done. Time to turn in. All the people are getting restless. Do you have the supplies yet? That'll have to do for now. We have a lot of people to feed here, but we've got to make do with what we've got. With any luck, King's Bronzebeard and Ironforge will send us some help shortly.
Be good.
Hopefully. You managed to buy any artifacts from the Trogs? Well, would you look at this? An axe blade, a couple of arrowheads, and what appears to be some sort of rudimentary spoon. This is indeed fascinating. Thanks again for your help, Ardeilys. I have much studying to keep myself occupied while Jordan's got us under lockdown.
Great to meet you.
You've done a great service here, but I'm afraid I've got to send ye off elsewhere. Grelin Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put in word that he may need some reinforcements near the troll camps to the southwest. Follow the road westward, ye should find him soon enough. Be well, Ardeilys. Trogs may be a pain, but trolls are a whole other type of trouble.
Keep your feet on the ground.
You got it, buddy. Okay. Now, and one thing I did want to mention with me streaming on Twitch, it won't just be WoW. It'll be a lot of WoW, but it'll be various of my various characters, either farming transmog, maybe leveling one of them, two of them, whatever, but also various other games that I like. one that I've been wanting to replay for a while, at least on the PC version, is Shadow of War. I beat it on the console version, but I've been kind of curious. I don't know. I like the game enough to want to play it again just on a different console, I guess. But yeah, so it'll just be mostly WoW and, you know, leveling this character, other characters of mine that I want to try and get a little higher. Welcome, Priest. Are you ready to get to work? The trolls are acting up. More than usual, I'd say. We've seen them put together war parties before. This time it's different. What matters most, however, is the continued protection of Anvilmar. I have no intention to let these trolls flank Anvilmar while its attention is turned towards Trogs. Go thin their ranks a bit. They need to know we're still not without defenses.
See you soon.
Need assistance?
I was on my way to join my fellow gnomes at Nomaron, but then it all went so horribly wrong. I left Anvilmar, bags packed, and wading through waist-deep snow. Then we had this ridiculous earthquake, and I got all turned around, and I ended up here. And what's worse, the trolls stole all my stuff. Ardeilys, I've obviously proven myself to be quite incompetent over the last day and a half. Would you mind infiltrating the troll camp southwest of here and returning my stuff to me? Sure, why not?
Then.
Something to do. There's another one? Oh, okay.
Great to meet you.
I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That being said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem to be confused, maybe a little frightened. Something happened that we're not seeing here, Ardeilys. I say we do some investigating before we just kill every troll in sight. There are 3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast, one to the southwest, and one due west. Each camp has a soothsayer. See if you can get close enough to listen to what they are saying.
Off with you.
I can do that. Actually, I'm not gonna use that. I totally forgot what I was saying. Crud. Oh well. I like how one guy is like, no, we shouldn't, you know, we should wait and see what the problem really is. The other guys just kill him. Kill them all. Here we go. Oh yeah, Twitch streaming. That's it. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, there's other games that I might play. One, I like to do the Age of Empires. Any of those games, the real-time strategy or Zoo Tycoon, stuff like that. But also just other games. I might even try and stream my console at times, if possible. But where am I going? I don't need to go into the cave yet. But that's my rough plan right now. At the moment, it's mostly going to be WoW, whether it be leveling up this character. Currently, I'm really trying to get transmogs for my various characters. Transmogs are just making your armor look like other pieces of armor that you prefer. And so that just involves farming raids or anything of that sort. And yeah. But leveling up this guy and other characters that I might be trying to get to max. So let's do a little roundup. Although I would not recommend this if you don't have heirlooms.
I need a target.
I mean, you can try, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Why are those like mini? What we gonna do now, you ask? We wait. I like how it asked me to sneak, but I'm just standing right in the doorway. I don't think I'll be getting as much done as I would want to in this episode, but I have many more to come, so it's a good starting point. Right, we have to very obviously eavesdrop on you. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to the quest givers and be right back with you. Alrighty. Now, hopefully that did the trick. Everyone will be safe from trolls for the time being. Now to find out what it is that has the trolls so agitated. Probably climate change, I guess.
What can I do for you?
Interesting. From what you're saying, it sounds like a fire elemental might have snuck in from Searing Gorge, or the earthquake opened up a crack to the elemental plane. Soren laughs uncomfortably. Either way, this is bad news. You should probably report this information to Grelin.
Safe travels.
Who is Grelin? You are Grelin. Gotcha.
Pleased to meet you.
Once I get my tools, I'm out of here. Huzzah, you found them. Get ready, women of Nomeron. Here comes Felix. Now, which road takes me out of here?
You have a great day now.
Well met.
Soren did well to send you out on recon. There's some good information you have there. Trouble is, this just adds more work for us to do. The trolls, confused as they are right now, still would like to kick the dwarves right out of Coldridge. And I'm certainly not going to let some fiery demon turn our snowy valley into a mountain lake. The troll leader, his servants, and the fire creatures should all be in the cave to the southeast. Take them all out.
Keep
You
your
got it,
feet
buddy.
on the ground.
Alright, this will be the last quest before we call it a day. I'm going to pretty much just cruise through this because I'd like to get this done quickly. And it's easy experience, so. Is it in here? Blade, blade, blade. There we go. Novice. Where are the novice? Those are all blades. That's something else. Oh, that's the... Oh, novice. Who the heck that is then? We should all be, there we go. There we go again. Is that thing protected by the dude I saw up there? Nope. That was easy to figure out. There we go. Much easier. Okay. That is it, right? Yes. Okay. But seriously, what is... Oh, never mind. Thought that was a separate, like, boss or something. So I was thinking maybe they were casting a spell to protect the main guy. Which then we would have to go and kill him first, which I really didn't want to do. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to the quest giver and be right back with you. I'm glad you've returned safely, Ardeilys. While it may not look like it now, you've proven to be a tremendous asset to the protection of Andalmar. Here, take this as a symbol of my gratitude. You're welcome. The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It changed the world enough to tear a gash into the elemental plane. We should submit a port to Ironforge. You wouldn't be willing to take a trip, would you? Don't worry, I have a feeling that you'll do just fine. Talk to Hans Spring Sprocket by the tunnel in the on the eastern edge of the valley. He'll point you in the right direction. Sometimes I just cannot read. Save my frickin' life. Going out there, okay. Alright, well that is going to have to wait until next episode. But hit level 6, which is usually what I like to do before I leave the starting area. And yeah. Otherwise, I hope everyone enjoyed. Any questions, leave them in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.